What's up, everybody? Coming to you guys live from LA. Hope you guys are all doing good out there. And I'm bringing another video to you guys regarding mixed martial arts and the UFC world in particular. And I wanted to talk about the Anthony Smith and Devin Clark fight, which was on Saturday, November the 28th. Whereas today is December the 2nd, so about what was that? 4 days, 4 days ago. Um, so yeah, my personal schedule has been crazy. I've been a little bit sick. At the same time, I've been having so much friends and family over, and I've been having like this really busy and crazy schedule. Just not getting a lot of rest, honestly. But I was glad to get in the video today. And yeah, just going back and talking about the Anthony Smith and Devin Clark fight. That was a crazy performance by Anthony Smith. I mean, the guy's got it. I just wish that he's not one of those dudes that fights and wins all these guys, but just doesn't end up actually getting the belt, because there's just so many guys that have been so good that have actually just not been able to get the belt. So I hope Anthony Smith isn't one of those guys. So I think he has a lot of potential, but the light heavyweight division is definitely jam packed, and it's gonna be difficult for him. But we'll see where he can get himself. But just let me see if I can quickly just pull up the rankings. Then that way I'll be able to see where he is in terms of which place he is and how close he is to the belt and stuff. So, um, as soon as this thing loads, where is this guy? Da 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 da. I'm not seeing him for some reason. Okay, we'll do it this way. Um, uh, hang on. All right, and okay, so Anthony Smith is actually in sixth place. So he's sixth place in terms of his position in the light heavyweight division, and he definitely still has some work to do to get up there. I mean, he was up there at one point, and then I think he went ahead and lost a couple fights. Let me quickly pull that up for Anthony Smith, because I know this guy is a stud. I mean, this guy is really, really good in terms of being a fighter. So, Anthony Smith is definitely someone you always want to watch in terms of competing in the light heavyweight division. So, um, yeah, this guy is actually always entertaining, to watch. So, I'm always really happy to see this guy perform. And yeah, he did lose to so in his last, I'm not sure where I left off, but I was gonna say in his last five fights, he lost three of them, and the three he lost to were John Jones, Glover Teixeira, and Alexander Rakic. And the two that he did beat have been Devin Clark, which was Saturday, and then Alexander Gustafsson. But overall, yeah, his last five, he only won three. I mean, he only won two and lost three. So, um, I mean, yeah, he's got some work to do. I mean, that obviously put him down in the rankings out of the top five, but he's number six right now. I'm not sure if that's updated yet, but um, yeah, I guess he's still up there. He's not all too far away. Um, but what else is there? What else in the news is there? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. also happened that Saturday. Um, I didn't get to watch all of the fight, but I saw some clips of it. But I I got to realize that what a lot of people are saying are true, which is Mike Tyson's athletic fit was pretty good. I mean, obviously he can't compete at the level that he used to, but I mean, for the age that he is, he was doing pretty good in terms of his movement and um, the power he was throwing with and whatnot. So I guess Tyson did put on the show, and Roy Jones said that everything he got hit with hurt. So anytime Mike Tyson performs, everyone is just gonna tune in and watch just because it's Mike Tyson. It's like a family household name. So, uh, yeah, I mean, Mike Tyson, always entertaining to watch. Definitely something, you always want to tune into. It's like once in a lifetime opportunities whenever it tends to take place. So, anytime you see Mike Tyson in a live event, you want to be tuning in because it's most likely going to be entertaining and that you're going to enjoy it. So, yeah, I didn't get to watch all of it because I was busy, but Tyson and Roy Jones, it was nice to see them do a new event. Um, so uh, good for them. It's not something that they always do. So the fact that they decided to go ahead and do something like that, uh, is cool. It's not something that's always done. So the fact that they gave it a shot. I don't know who the promoter was, but I heard that the promoter did a really good job in terms of making this event, and I heard that it was pretty successful in terms of these Tyson Roy Jones sales. So I heard that it sold pretty good and that they made some pretty good money. Um, so um, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say one thing. Prior to building up this fight, the way that the impression that I had was, oh, it's just gonna be like a friendly exhibition. They're not really gonna go at it with each other. So I mean, I didn't really make it too much of a priority to actually tune in and to make time for it, even though I had important things to do as well. Sounds like I'll just catch it later, but honestly, from what I saw, it was pretty good. I mean, the people that actually purchased it and gathered for it as a special event were actually pretty happy with the fight, with the thing, with the fight. So Tyson certainly put on a show. So um, good to see Tyson be able to do what he used to do. So good for Tyson. And then Roy Jones, this was always a boxing battle. Everyone always wanted to see whenever they were in their prime. It just never happened. So I guess it was pretty cool to uh, to have them do it right now, even though it doesn't really mean anything because they're not really competing. They're not in the state of competition anymore. They're out. They just did this, just for the fun and I guess to make some money, of course. So, yeah, good for them. I guess I'm sure it was successful financially for the two of them. So, good for them. But yeah, I'm not too much of a boxing guy. Only when the big names fight, like Floyd, Mike Tyson, of course. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much just tuning into boxing whenever there's the big names. Because let's be honest, guys, the new big thing is mixed martial arts, and the face of MMA is UFC. So let's just stop there for now. So, um, going back to UFC, Anthony Smith put on the show on the 28th of November, which was this last Saturday. Um, He was able to win via submission while he was on his back. So that was definitely something that's not very often we see. So it was nice for him to have done something like that. So that's nice of Anthony Smith. So I applaud him there indeed. So let's see. Looking at the rankings, I would think that Anthony Smith can fight Alexander Rakic again a second time. Honestly, considering Alexander Rakic, uh, I believe. Oh no, his last fight was against Anthony Smith, so I guess that wouldn't really make too much sense. But maybe Anthony can fight Yidi Pro Procata. So there's that guy. There's the Yidi guy that he can fight. Um, because yeah, I think the top five guys are all gonna be busy, excluding Gidi. So we'll see who Dominic Reyes also is gonna fight too, because um, Israel Adesanya is apparently now joining the ranks of the light heavyweight division, in which Jungle Jones, I say, fled. So um, obviously, I think John Jones saw a lot of competition in the light heavyweight division, and thought it and thought that it would be a good idea to leave. That's how I see the reality of John Jones right now. So yeah, I say he fled because he thinks that Stipe at light is at a heavyweight is probably an easier fight. So we'll see what happens, but yeah. Uh, the next event is gonna be Jack Hermanson versus Marvin Vittori. And I just want to say, wow, wow. Every time Jack Hermanson fights, that guy's like the what do you call it? That guy is like what do you call it? He's like the submission giraffe. I don't know if I should even be saying it that way, but that guy just comes after you, looking to grab a piece of your body and just twist it to oblivion until you submit. So Um, it's pretty crazy as to what's gonna happen between Hermanson and Vittori, but I think Jack Hermanson can get the victory over Marvin Vittori. Um, because Vittori, I think, is more of a wrestler, but I think wrestling against the Jack Hermanson's what do you call it set style is actually a bad matchup for Vittori. So I think Hermanson is gonna have an easy time with Marvin um this upcoming Saturday, December the 5th. So um we'll see what happens, and then the second fight on that card is gonna be not the second fight. The co-main event is gonna be Oven St. Peru against Jamal Hill, which is also gonna be in the light heavyweight division. And those guys, I believe, are what is it? Ranked 15, and I think the other one is below that. So yeah, um, yeah, I guess yeah, Anthony Smith is the Anthony Smith fight was just one of those that you know, the guy had to just show up for and fight as it's on his contract, and has to see where that fight would put himself in. So, well, he got the win, so he's on the right track now. So, every time you get a win, you're on the right track, because all you have to do is get a second win in a row to be on some type of a streak. So, um, we'll see what happens. But yeah, UFC is gonna be closing off in the bang. I think we got Figueiredo agreeing to fight again, which I think is absolutely astounding at UFC 256, which is going to be December 12th. So in about 2 weeks. So that's also very cool. And he said that he had personal beef with Brandon Moreno. So that's definitely going to be something interesting to tune in for. And then we have Stephen Thompson fighting Geoff Neal as a main eventer on December 19th. So that'll be fun too. So we got all these cool and fun fights coming up until the Conor fight in January against Poirier. That one's gonna be a war. I cannot wait for that fight. Um, so yeah, that fight, Conor Poirier, January 23rd. It's gonna be a war. Don't miss that one. But up until then, guys, this weekend, it's gonna be Jack Hermanson and um what do you call it? And yes, Marvin Vittori fighting. So don't miss it, guys. It's gonna be a fun one. Hermanson always puts on the show, so um, there's gonna be a lot of fun fights on this card. So be sure to tune in, guys. And with that said, guys, be safe out there. 2020 isn't over yet. We got 28 days to go. And like the video, drop some comments, and let me know what you guys thought about the Anthony Smith fight against Clark. And also let me know who you guys think is going to be winning against Hermanson and Vittori. So up until next time, guys, be safe, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.